maybe.
You're live?
All right.
Yeah.
We are live.
Hello.
Mika.
Hello.
Okay. So I have just been informed because I don't actually pay attention. No, sometimes I pay attention, but I haven't paid any attention today. And apparently Lily is not feeling well, like really not feeling well. Like, what'd you say? Fever and everything.
She said she had a slight fever and that her stomach hurt and she went to the doctor. Like the medicine, her stomach hurt and she went to the doctor and the medicine was making her sleepy and also maybe have fever.
Yeah. So she's not joining us. And so the question we would like to pose to you, Mika.
Tiebreaker?
Well, not really a tiebreaker, but I feel like we should be united.
Yes.
Which we may or may not be after we ask this question. Who knows? Mika, how do you feel about proceeding today without Lily?
Good question.
And I'm not going to divulge what Tina and I think, although you can probably guess.
Okay, yeah. As I said, it was a tiebreaker, Okay.
But she's not really a tiebreaker. Like, if you're telling me we're not going to lose Lily, then...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she would...
Because that's always my fear, is once we start doing it without each other, we, like, lose each other.
No. And we used to do it without each other. We used to do it. I did a live on my channel.
Ever doing it without each other. I remember this being like a topic of conversation, but I don't remember it ever actually happening.
We used to do it in the very beginning. I would do a sprint on my channel. You'd be in the comments. You do sprint on your channel. I'd be in the comments, which is crazy. And I was like, should we do this together?
Yes, but like, I don't think we ever did it without you, without one of us in the comments.
Without one of us two.
And Mika.
I think we did it without Mika. Or maybe she was in here in the beginning and then she was like, I having issues, whatever, I have to head out. And we kept going for a sprint, I feel like.
Huh.
I don't know, maybe not.
I mean, I could be wrong. I don't remember it. But I do remember I would have always thought, oh, this is the end. This is how it ends.
It's never ended. I don't know. I don't, here's the thing. I don't know. Go ahead.
No, do your thing. Hang on. I will hide Mika.
No. I don't
What's the thing? What's the thing?
I don't have a way to contact you outside of Discord. And I don't know if you, I don't know. So that would be the only thing would be, I don't have you and Mika. I'm not saying I need your phone number. What I'm saying is I don't. And so I can like, Lily, what's going on? You know what I mean? So yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Go to Mika's comment.
Okay. All right. Good question. Maybe we could try again tomorrow.
We could, yeah. Would you rather try again tomorrow? Mika? What do you want to do? You're the host of this. You can decide.
Well, another question. What I did notice when I went into the Discord yesterday was that there were some comments under the boyfriend, like for this reading, that were redacted, right? Yeah. And so I didn't open them and read them because I literally was listening to the chapters last night while I was sleeping. And then I had to listen to a bunch of them again this morning when I woke up.
Yeah.
I like, fall asleep and then I'd wake up and I'd be like, what is happening now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So was there discussion about No.
Oh, okay. I commented twice and Mika commented once. I never responded to hers, and she, like, her comment was independent. My two were independent. So that was really it.
We continue today. We're going to miss all of Lily's discussion on half the book, basically.
That is true. But I don't know if she did
talk about this half of the book.
No, I think I just want to read it. That's really. What were you gonna say?
I'm dying to talk about.
I'm dying to talk about it, and I want to talk. I want to read. I want to get back into this book. So I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Mika says it would be more fun if all of us could be here together tomorrow. I don't disagree with this.
I don't disagree. But it would be fun today if we talked about it.
It would also
I'm
be
being
fun
selfish.
today.
I get it. I'm being selfish.
Well, here's what I know is that we cannot read. I don't think I don't think we can do a full thing today because then there's a lot that Lily's missed, right?
Yeah.
And while she'll catch up, it won't be the same as like having her perspective on like what has gone down in half the book.
No.
And we do still have, what do we have? We'll have tomorrow, next week, right? So we have, if we don't do it today, we have tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday left in the month. Can we finish this book in 3 days?
I think we should do a lot. Maybe not a lot of homework because I don't want to be a big plot twist to happen off screen. But I don't know. I think we can if we lock in. And I also think this book's so good. We just like, can we just keep reading? Like we gotta get to the next part. There's a lot of discussing happening, but I don't know. And I also, so maybe if we just discuss some of the stuff that happened, that could be fun, and not read, or we just talk, or we could just do normal sprints, or we could just cut it off here. I guess you could decide. But I do have something I kind of want to tell you guys and talk about it and figure it out. Maybe not figure it out.
About what we read?
No.
Oh, about something else.
So it's not really, I can't really figure it out yet. But I'm gonna get a job soon. So my mom brought it up and she was like, "Oh, I feel bad about your sprints." I'm like, "My sprints? I didn't even think about it."
This is awesome. What is this job?
I have no clue. I don't have a job yet.
It could be terrible. It could be digging ditches in the mud.
No. So I have not applied. I have no resume, nothing of the sort. There is a like local, like how people get online job event happening at my library.
Okay.
So on Friday, I'm going to that. I want to get a job very soon, as soon as possible. If that, I don't know what that's going to be like. My library's a small library. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I want to get a job months before, in March, hopefully. I guess that really would be the goal.
Nice.
It would be an online job. And I guess my mom was like, hopefully it'd be part-time so you could do book club. So I don't know. This might be a bigger issue. I guess it really relates to this of doing it.
This sounds awesome.
Okay, you're not upset. Okay, good. Yes, I'm excited.
Upset? No,
upset that I might not be able to do sprints.
Well, no, because we'll figure it out, right? We'll figure out another way to make this happen. Yeah.
Okay. See, exactly. I don't think doing something today would lead to Lily, going off and not be coming back. I'm excited because I want to. I don't know. So yeah, I want to get a job soon because I want to do something for my 21st birthday. So that's really and it's like I need I don't know, some money to do that.
Well, you're gonna need money if you ever come over to Europe to visit us. And 100%, Tina, please, you've got to apply for a passport.
Okay.
You've got to apply for a passport.
Okay. And once
on Friday when you're at the library, you need to ask
I don't know how that works. We might have to go somewhere else that we can't go right now. Like somewhere to get my license. It would be a drive the truck can't do, but we're getting an opportunity where we might be getting a car. So it will be like a lot of stuff's happening right now. So yeah.
You need a passport or you're not going to be able to vote.
Were they talking about making vote paying, or was that just some freak on YouTube?
Oh no, yes, all of that they're talking about. They're basically
that's disgusting, by the way, because poor people deserve to
women to vote and white people and
okay.
Everybody that's not a white man, they're making it impossible.
I've seen giant Republican creators that they're not like I thought joke about taking women's right vote away.
Oh, it's not.
I've seen that years ago, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like, what are we like? These are people that I like. I don't watch these people, but I sometimes kind of watch, I guess, them a little bit, and it's like, what are like? I also have like, it's so stupid, and I've been hearing people talk about it a lot. It's like, women are also human beings too. Like we're human beings who also have like, it's not. and I've been seeing like Christian people discuss it. It's like women are not supposed to submit to all men. That's not how it works at all. They are completely independent.
And submit doesn't mean you have to stop thinking. And anyway, now
Exactly.
we're going
Okay, let's not get into that. I'm sorry I brought that up. But what I'm saying is this, I'm going to get a job soon, and I'm worried about sprints.
All right. So Mika says, if we talk about what happened today, we'll miss Lily's opinion of a huge chunk of the book.
That is true.
Which is true. So here is maybe what I propose.
Okay.
What if we don't cancel sprints today, but we don't do the boyfriend?
Okay.
We just do like regular sprints. We read for 30 minutes and we chat for 15, or we read for 45 and we chat for 15.
I'm cool with that. That sounds fun.
I haven't done those kind of sprints.
We haven't done them in forever. It would be fun to do them.
God, like a million years. I don't even know. So I'm going to take this banner off because we're not doing the boyfriend.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if you saw this.
So does that sound good? Like,
sounds
do you?
Great.
Okay.
I would love to do that. Actually, it'd be so fun.
Like regular sprints.
Yeah.
And I don't know who else is here. I see a little thing that says there might be 4 people here.
Oh, I'm not on it or anything.
So yeah, is everybody who's here?
Hello, we're not reading the
like regular
dog. I maybe Lily put it on. I don't know. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, I am reading. I was going to talk about that. I am reading the sequel to Deja Dead.
Oh,
yeah.
Did I know there was a sequel to that?
Yes, because it's like I thought you knew. It's like we talked about it. We talked about not reading it.
Sure. I feel like
because
that was a while ago. I don't remember.
It's like a 24 book series.
Oh wow! Wait,
yeah.
I really didn't know that. I don't think.
Didn't mean to click on that. Meant to click on that. Okay. I'm like 35% through it, and we made a good choice of not reading it together because you would not be having it.
Okay, good.
Not women, but children. It's graphic. It's horrible. So yeah. It's also there's 2 cases. There's like a house fire children cult, and then there's like a nun who am I glitching? Like a nun that they're like, she knows something about this nun that she doesn't want to tell the church. And I am like, what is it? Did she get pregnant? I don't know. So she's keeping this a secret from us and also the church. And she's like, I have to tell them, but I have to make sure it's true first. Maybe the nun was a man. Maybe the nun. I'm excited to find out what the nun was. What was going on with the nun? So there's a nun who the church wants to be put into, like, whatever the hell, to become a saint, or to see if it could become a saint.
Oh wow.
And so
she's like, yeah, this person should never be a saint.
I don't know. So we don't know what this thing is. I don't know. I think people who have, people who have children, I think, can become saints. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah.
You're going to keep reading.
I'm probably gonna keep reading that. Yes. Yeah. So I'm glad we didn't continue in Book Club.
All right. So Casey is here.
Hello.
Congrats on the upcoming job search, Tina.
Thank you.
I was making my bed. I'll be reading Later by Stephen King.
Okay.
Hey, Mika. All right. So now we've maybe lost Mika.
Casey, did you know we chose our book for March?
Oh, yeah. What did you choose? An Unwanted Guest. That's what we chose.
Sherry Lapino. I'm saying that name wrong. Maybe.
You have read stuff by her before?
I've read 2 books by her. Yeah.
Okay.
And they were both like crazy plot twisty, but they were like, okay, kind of. They were like 3.5 stars, but they were fun though. So I think it could be a fun time. So that's what we chose.
Yeah. No, I missed it. Okay, so an unwanted guest, Sherry Lapino.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. If you, it's like a winter stuck in kind of situation. Maybe like and then there were none kind of retelling. What other books she has? She has the one I read, which was The Couple Next Door. Not a Happy Family, I think, are her other books. So if you need help finding it, maybe that'll help. But yeah, our Libbies seem to have it. So Yeah, I'm definitely excited for that one. So if you want to join us, you can join us. If you don't want to, that's fine.
Yes, but if you want to.
Yes, we would love it. Now, what are you reading?
I am going to read. I'm trying to make sure. So my Kindle, I forgot to charge it, which is how I ended up listening to the boyfriend while I was trying to sleep last night, because it's on my tablet instead of my Kindle. So because it's an audiobook.
Yeah.
And I haven't charged my Kindle yet. So I'm trying to see if what is on my tablet to read. Oh, it is. It is here. Okay. So I am reading the second book in the Wheel of Time series.
Ooh, okay.
I know it's
series,
not, yeah. And the whole Wheel of Time thing is not my normal genre. That whole fantasy thing is not normally my thing.
Yeah.
But one of my friends years ago, their son, I guess when I told them we were doing this book club stuff, he was like, "Oh, I have a great book for you to read." And it's like a whole big, oh no, when I was talking about Outlander and how I like big, long
that makes sense.
series. And he was like, "Well, I've got a big, long, epic series for you." He's like, "But I don't know if you'll like it because it's very like fantasy-ish."
Okay.
So I like downloaded the first one, or maybe I bought the first one on my Kindle, or maybe he bought me the first one. I don't know, to read.
Yeah.
And I never read it. And then I ran out of like everything that it was on hold through Libby was like taking forever to get to me. And I was like, I don't have any books to read. And so I was like, let me start this Wheel of Time thing. And then I really got into it, kind of.
Oh, okay. That's exciting.
That's the heck out of me. And so I was like, you know what? I'll read the second book. Why not? And so I put in for it on Libby, and it like took like 3 or 4 weeks to get to me, but it finally came in. And so I started it a couple nights ago.
Okay.
And so like I'm literally in the middle of chapter 1. I barely started it.
Okay. That's exciting. Yeah. That's cool. Mika, what are you going to be reading? I'm excited today. This is going to be good. This is going to be very fun.
All right. I have not read her books yet. Okay. Come and join us. Oh, good. I'm back.
Yay. Okay, you're joining.
Yay.
Exciting.
All right, Nikki said hi. Oh, okay. I'll read Midnight Companion, a queer retelling of Sleepy Hollows.
Ooh.
All right. So we're all sort of in some creepiness.
Yes, we are. Your book's creepy.
It is, because there's like death and like demons and
demons. I didn't know demons were in that series.
Well,
Okay.
I think they're demons. They're like, it's fantasy, right? So they're all called these other
names, but you think they're demons. Okay.
In my mind, they're demons. Like they possibly come from the dark regions of hell. I don't know.
Okay, so demons, yeah.
There is
Satan himself. Okay.
The Wheel of Time. I don't know how to explain it, but there's good and evil. There's good and evil.
Okay,
and well, I'm actually not so sure there's good, but there's definitely evil.
Okay, that's real. Okay.
The evil is creepy.
So we're all reading spooked out books. This is exciting. My book right now, it don't think spooky. Oh, and in this book, apparently the romance goes up with her and Ryan. So, I think she's
rolling my eyes so hard, I'm spraining my cornea.
Smiling so hard. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Her right now, maybe this scene right now. That's what I keep like going through the crazy scenes, and then I stop at like a boring scene where she's like, I like when she's looking at the bodies and when she's like doing stuff to the bodies. I like that. But right now she's like talking to some lady or something. So I'm like, girl, I don't care. So maybe not spooky in the first scene, but I'm sure it'll get spooky in our sprint.
All right. Well, how about let me work on this banner then.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, take your time.
How about if we read like to the top of the hour? That's like 40 minutes.
Sounds great.
Oh, then I can just keep my regular banner. Yay!
Okay, perfect.
Hang on, here it is. Does this make sense? Welcome to the Wednesday sprints. Let's get rid of that. We're sprinting until the top. How do I make that more of like maybe not as a ticker? Hang on.
You can copy it and then you can paste that into like a thing. I forget what they're called. I don't use StreamYard anymore.
How's that? That's better.
That works. Yeah, there you go.
That's better.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, let's go until the top of the hour, 40 minutes.
Okay.
And then we can talk about our books.
Happy
This is a
reading.
good solution. I don't feel bad about this at all. I
No.
feel good about this.
Okay. Great.
All right. I'll see you in 40 minutes.
Happy reading.
Okay, come back and talk.
Okay, hello. That was very fun. It was fun to do that with you again.
Oh, we're back to where we started. All right, how was your book?
It was good. I forgot where I left off. She was not talking to a lady. She was being mugged. She was on. There was a
I mean,
man
so
on.
that looks like the same thing.
I'm like, whatever. I'm like, she's just talking to someone. I'm like, no, I stopped reading because I was like flipping out because a man was on top of her and like he like pulled her scarf and pulled her to like press her into like the snow. He didn't actually assault her. There was none of that, but he was just like, leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone. Like, she's an idiot, first of all. She might be a 40-year-old.
Yes.
And
Totally agree.
she doesn't know what he means. Obviously, he's doing it to be like, hey, stop. Hey, I'm a Satanist. Stop. Let me murder these kids. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? Let me murder these kids. That's what he's doing. Obviously, it's obvious. And then she repeats another classic mistake. Ugh, my sister, my friend, my whatever didn't come home. She's just being and it's whatever. She's fine. Her friend got murdered, right?
100%.
Yeah, I'm saying remember from the last book, her friend got murdered. Yeah. It's her sister this time, and she said, and I would come to regret that choice right at the end of a past chapter I read during the sprint. So I'm like, girl. Now she's back home in America, which I'm like, why? And like she went to her ex-husband's house, picked up her cat, had a nice dinner with him, and he was like, can you stay? Like had his hand on her hair, and she was like, no. She was like, damn it, I regret that decision when she got home. But I mean, I'm enjoying it, but it's like still not great. And she's investigating this nun, and I feel like this nun's gonna end up being a man. That's what I think it's gonna be. That the nun.
Why did she start investigating the nun to begin with?
Because I don't know. Maybe she had to make a report on like the life or the death or something like that of this nun. I don't know why she has to investigate it. So maybe I think so she exhumes the body. She has to go out there and dig in the, sub-zero temperatures for the thing, has to talk to another nun, they have to figure out a different area to dig. They dig the body out. And it's in like a very tiny coffin. And because they exhumed it before and they put the bones, whatever. And also she's just like she's a nun. She's kind of a small person. So they end up, she, I guess, takes the body. She, does whatever she has to do. And I guess she has to do like details on her death or details on, I don't know what she's doing research about her, but she is. And she's like, they're not going to like what I put in this report. But she's still doing research. She's like reading books about that time period in Quebec and like, or in France where this woman was raised. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't really know what's going on. But I think this nun was a man, or had a child, or was married and had a kid. But I think it was more like this. I think it's going to end up being like, oh, her sister died. And so she like took the place of her sister. But that's what I think's going to end up happening, but I don't know. Okay. How was your book?
My book is hard to get into. I should have read like the last couple of chapters of the first book again.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit like, okay, why is this guy so nervous?
Okay. He's nervous. Interesting.
Yeah, like I do remember the last couple of chapters of the last book was when like, the big epic fight happens, right?
Oh.
Is evil.
Yeah.
And I remember feeling very confused about how it ended up because I thought the good guys won, but then I remember there being this like thing at the end where like, no,
they did.
The good guys didn't win. And then the book was over. And I'm like, but wait, what just happened?
Yeah. And so you're now.
That's where the main character, again, who did the big fight at the end of the world, like, he's troubled by something.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out, I guess I still don't know why the good guys didn't win, because it seems like everybody else in the book thinks the good guys won, except for the guy who fought the fight and the witches.
Okay.
So yeah, it's confusing.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get back into that fantasy language.
Yeah.
But it's starting to make more, or at least the language is starting to make more sense. So
Yeah. And
it took a bit to get into it.
Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Also, I think with fantasy books, you're supposed to be confused. Like, the author's gonna help you not be confused throughout the book,
Yeah.
which is hard. I hate being confused with the book, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. So, but it's good. I'm enjoying it.
Good.
All right. So Ichabod sees a shadowy figure. I don't think I've ever read Sleepy Hollow. I mean, I know the general story because I remember it like when I was like in elementary school reading, or I don't know if we ever read the legend, but like hearing the legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Is the one with is it the Headless Horseman thing?
I think it's the Headless Horseman.
Okay.
Okay. Ichabod sees a shadowy figure, and it's too dark to make out its features, but he feels eyes on him. That's what's happening in my book too. My main character keeps walking around going, someone is watching me, someone is watching me, someone is watching me. But there's no one there. All right.
And there's somebody watching the main character for sure. She just doesn't know it yet in my book. So yeah.
Well, it turns out it's the Headless Horseman.
Headless Horseman, okay.
Oh, no head? Yeah, no head, no eyes. How can a headless horseman watch?
I guess it's like magically like stalking. I don't know. The Headless Horseman mad because he doesn't have a head, right? That's the point.
Right.
He's like, I want a head.
I actually don't remember. All I remember
is
the Crane and the Headless Horseman riding through the night, but I don't know like what the story is. I don't know why the horseman is headless. I don't remember any of that.
Like stuff like I know about that would be probably just from Scooby-Doo and from Charmed, because there was a Headless Horseman thing in Charmed, and that was like 10 years ago I watched that show, so I have no clue. And then like there's probably something about it in Scooby-Doo, but I don't remember it, so I have no clue
at all. I'm not sure if I like this retelling. The way some of the characters speak would be completely crass and scandalous at the time the book is set in. What time is the book set in? Like olden days? The days of yore?
I guess Headless Horseman, I imagine the Headless Horseman is like the 1800s. So maybe it's set then. That's how because of like the fit, like the outfit. Yeah. Now, what kind of queer book is this? Is it man? Maybe it's not. Maybe it isn't even man. But it's like man. When you said queer, I immediately thought woman, because I don't know. It's normally a man who's headless. I don't know.
I feel good.
You don't have to let us know either.
I feel like I can't make any comments on this Sleepy Hollow retelling at all.
Yeah, no. I've got nothing.
I've never felt more ignorant in my life. I feel like these are things we're supposed to know about Sleepy Hollow, and I just don't. Oh, Casey made it to 24% on the tablet. Yeah. This book is so long. I'm probably like at 0.1%.
Reading 1%.
I literally, for the first book, I read it for days, well, nights, right? I always read right before I go to bed. And it was like, I don't know, a week. And I was like, this book has to be almost over. And I was at 24% or something.
Like freaking,
I'm going to be reading this book for the rest of my life.
It's like, I mean, you read Outlander like that though, but that's more.
Yeah. I read all, like, at the time I started Outlander, I think there were 6 or 7 of the books were out, and I read them all in a week.
That's insane. That's literally the most crazy thing I've ever heard in my entire life, because also Outlander isn't just like, oh, it's a romance. I was going to say, oh, it's a romance. It's also like a historical book with like trauma and issues, and like, because I spoiled myself and I know what happens in book 2, sort of, and it's like, God, that's horrific. See, stuff like that is honestly kind of just, it's kind of like, that's like kind of similar to Eternity. I'm like, oh, that's a rom-com. Oh, Eternity's a rom-com. Eternity is the worst thing that could ever happen to somebody.
What do you mean? I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
It's a movie that came out recently, and it's about a woman who she married a man. He died in World War II. Or no, he died in Korea. And in the Korean War, she a couple years later, she gets married, is with a man for 60 something years, has children with him, has grandchildren with him, lives this beautiful life. He dies a week later, she dies, and they go to the afterlife together, kind of. And her ex-husband, her dead deceased husband, is waiting for her, and he's been waiting for her for 60 years. And so she has to choose between the man she lived her life with and the man that she never got to have a life with, who she loved. That seems like the worst. That seems like a thing that like God should make a plan for, so that doesn't happen, because that is crazy, and that seems like the worst. Like that seems like hell. That's hell. This is fake. You're in hell.
This is a movie? I feel like I want to watch this movie.
It's a movie.
Like, what do you choose? What would you choose?
Yeah, I feel like you kind of should, like, I feel like I don't know, because you had this one person that you've experienced everything that you loved every single day, but they were your second choice. What does being a second choice mean? If she's 75 years old, she had the opportunity to go back, would she? You know what I mean? Like, does she love him less because she loved the husband more? But that's your first husband. Shouldn't you love him less? I don't like. It's very complicated. So she's dealing with that, and she's dealing, because once you pick an eternity, like you're in like a waiting room basically. Once you pick somebody, or you can do by yourself, then you go into basically a room, like an eternity room. Like you go through the door, and you cannot leave. So you're stuck there for.
Does the other person know that you didn't pick them?
If you tell them, yeah.
But what if you don't tell them?
Then you're not there, and they're looking for you, and then maybe their guide, because you got like a ghostly guide, will tell you and be like, hey, she picked someone else.
Well, how does she know that how does she know that both of the men are waiting, didn't pick somebody else? Like,
he says, I've been waiting for you for 67 years. And
she meets him when she
meets him. And yes, she meets him. Her husband immediately, she comes out, she's like, what am I doing? She's like in a hospital gown, and her guy comes over, and then her current husband comes over, and he's like, hi, like, Joan, like, I'm so happy to see you, oh my god. And she's like, oh my gosh, you choked on a pretzel, I told you not to eat pretzels. And then
choked on a pretzel.
He choked on a pretzel and died. And then her dead husband, who's in his 20s, walks over, and he's like, I've been waiting for you for 67 years. And he's like slept with other people or whatever in the afterlife, but he's been waiting for her for 67 years. And she has to decide. He has just been in this waiting room, so like playing video games or whatever, just waiting for her to arrive so they can spend eternity together.
Where is this movie? Is it on Netflix?
Let me look. Hold on one second.
Because I will totally watch
Eternity. There we go. I can't spell. Okay. Got it. Where to watch? Think you can get it on Apple or on Prime. Let me see if it's on Prime. Do you have Prime?
Nope.
You can get it with Apple TV. So you can probably get a free trial to Apple TV.
Yeah. All right. I'm never going to watch this movie. Although I may go to someone's house that has Prime or Apple, and I'll be like,
you have to. It's not on Prime, and you can get Apple TV through Prime. You have to have an Apple TV.
Oh.
But you can get a free trial.
I'm never going to watch this movie. Is that what you're telling me? Fine.
No, you can get a free trial. We did that to watch The Hunger Games. We got a free trial, and it ended at the last 30 minutes of the last movie.
Yeah, I'm not taking that chance.
Okay, but that's the thing is
watch like all of the last 5 minutes of a movie and then be like,
no, but if you do a 7-day free trial, you watch it that day or the next day, you're good. With us, I had to wait for my parents to watch it, and the free trial ended with 30 minutes left of the 4th movie, and my dad was like, okay, I have something. He pulls out his tablet. His tablet is this big illegally streams it. The three of us sit on the couch to watch the last 30 minutes of this friend. It was horrible, but we got to see it. You won't get to do that. Just get a quick free trial and see what's good and watch this
Yeah,
movie.
I feel like that's not going to happen.
Here's the thing. I've spoiled
I
myself.
never do the free trials and then cancel. I'm always just like, it's too much trouble.
Really? I do it every time. I do it every time. I have 2 free trials going on right now.
I can't be bothered to keep them all straight.
Mm.
All right. The original book is set in 1790, and it sounds like this retelling is set in the same time period.
Okay.
All right. But what's the... Oh, yeah. Casey's laughing about your poly relationship in heaven.
That's the other thing, okay? It's like, and it's not like a Christian heaven or like a religious heaven. It's just everybody's there. It's an afterlife. It's like, you get to be happy no matter what. So why not be poly? Like, why not? They kind of actually offer that to her, I think, at some point, like the guides or whatever. But like, why not just be with both of them? Maybe because they're not cool with that, because like they're old. They're from like they were born in like the 50s. Like, no, we're not doing this poly. I think you have to choose.
I wouldn't be into that either.
You wouldn't?
No.
I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I've always loved seeing like poly relationships and reading poly books, watching poly shows. I've always shipped like Buffy and Spike. Why it's got to be Angel or Spike? Why can't it be both Angel and Spike? Because my theory is they've slept together. That's my theory, though. If you guys watch the show, because of course they have, because they were. Okay, whatever. Anyway, not important. But I was like, they should just be together because it would be way easier. Anyway,
Yeah,
I think that they're in love with each other, but that's a theory for another time.
Oh, I did read The Other Gilmore Girl.
You did? How'd you like it?
I did not like it.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, it was not really interesting, hardly at all.
Okay. Why? Okay. What'd you rate it? End up rating it?
2.5.
Wow. Did you read Lauren Graham's memoirs?
No.
Okay. I liked those. They were good. I don't know. I read the first couple chapters. It was okay. But what about it did you want it to be? Or what wasn't it? And then what did you want it to be?
I mean, I wanted it to be more interesting. It didn't sound like my life was all that interesting.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of like, it would be like if I wrote my memoir. Like, it's just not interesting. Like, it's just, it's not like Cher's memoir. Like, Cher's memoir was outstanding. The Julie Andrews memoir was outstanding. This one was just like, okay.
I thought she had a lot going on, though. Like, she had a lot going on. She was like a ballerina. She was like dealing with maybe husbands or whatever. Like, she had like a lot going on now.
And all of that, but it was like boring. Like, it just seemed boring to me.
Okay.
There weren't any like interesting anecdotes about the Gilmore Girls, like about her even getting the job or not. Like, there were anecdotes, just none of them were very interesting. None of it was like, ooh, this is a real behind the scenes. What's, happening?
Okay. Yeah.
It was kind of like, we all got along.
Okay.
I flew back and forth from wherever they were filming to New Jersey. And then my husband got cancer. It just was like, okay.
Damn. Okay. Good to know.
It was like if we were at a dinner party and she was just like, we were sitting there and just chit-chatting. Like, I would be like, hey, I'm going to go talk to Cher.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's good to know. Because maybe I won't read it that.
I'm disappointed.
That's lucky. I don't know. I liked Lauren Graham's, but Lauren Graham's wasn't like, it was Gilmore Girly, but it wasn't like I don't know if it was packed like Gilmore Girl stuff.
I mean, maybe there's nothing interesting happening with the Gilmore Girls. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know.
they were all a bunch of boring whatevers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's like you didn't like it though, because it was very anticipated. I know it was, and I still have it on my TBR, and I have to get back to it. But
Yeah. I was like, eh.
damn.
Oh, Casey loves Buffy.
Okay. If you love Buffy, here's one question: did you think that Angel and Spike had chemistry? Did you think that they had? This is a crazy question. Do you think that they had slept together in the past because they were both sleeping with Drusilla? And Team Spike, Team Angel, let me know. Okay, those were my questions. Yeah, that's what I got. Okay.
All right. So, Mika, are you going to keep reading the Sleepy Hollow book? How far into it are you? Are you giving up on it?
Yeah. Maybe it's kind of like what was that show? Emily? Not Emily. Maybe it was Emily. It's a Prime. No, it's an Apple TV show, and it's about Emily Dickens, but it's like modern. It's like Emily Dickens in her time, but like I guess maybe some of the language is modern. The culture is more maybe not the culture is modern, but it's her in a gay relationship with her sister-in-law, basically. Some of it, but it's set in the 1800s, but it's definitely supposed to be more modern. Maybe it's similar to that. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find out because Mika's going to keep reading.
Yeah, that's exciting. Okay, good.
All right. Emily in Paris. I watched, like I binged when it first came out, or maybe it had been out and there were like 2 seasons or something. I don't know. I binged all of them.
Okay.
And then there were no more.
Mm-hmm.
And then like brought out the next couple of seasons and I was like over it by then. I was like, I kind of don't want to go back. They waited too long to bring out a new season and I was not interested anymore. It's a little bit how I feel about Bridgerton. I was like super into the first couple of seasons, but then I felt like it took so long to bring out another season that I'm sort of like, I don't know that I'm interested in this anymore.
That's the sucky part about modern shows is back in the day, they would do a season a year and they would do 20 episodes. And now they do a season every 5 years and there's 10 episodes. So it's like that's not the same experience. That's just not even close to the same experience.
But on network TV, they're still doing seasons, right? Like Grey's Anatomy is still doing 25 episodes now.
I guess that's true with network TV, yeah. I don't know where Abbott Elementary is, but Abbott Elementary is doing long seasons. Ghost is doing long seasons. I think Ghost is Paramount Plus. It's a show about a girl who can see ghosts. Pretty basic, but it's really good. It's a really good show, actually. I think that might be Paramount Plus, and Abbott Elementary might be ABC or Hulu. I'm not sure. So I don't know if it is or not, but yeah.
I don't know. All right. Should we read a little bit more or what's the plan? What do you guys want to do?
I can read more for sure.
We watched The Traitors, but we're like 5 episodes behind. I feel like I've heard of The Traitors, but I don't know what it is. Yeah.
It's like a nonfiction. Like it's like a not nonfiction. It's like a reality TV show.
Reality show?
I think so.
Huh.
Not really sure though. Haven't watched it.
All right. So if we read for I got to leave at 7. So that's 40, hang on, that's 35 minutes from now. So if we read for 30 minutes, we only have 5 minutes. Oh, it's a competition show. Super fun.
Okay. I don't know.
So, okay, why don't we read? And do you guys want to read again? Mika, you guys and Casey, you want to read?
I'm down to read for a little bit more.
Okay. Let's read for 20 minutes. Let's read until 10 till.
Okay.
Like 35, 45, 35, 45. So that's 25 minutes. Let's
Okay.
read for 25 minutes and then we'll come back at 10 till and we can chat and say goodbye and do whatever it is we're doing.
Okay.
All right, let me
Sounds
change
good.
this. Currently reading until 10 minutes to the hour. All right, let's do that. All right, Casey's in, Mika's in. All right, I
Great.
will see you guys at 10 till.
All right. Happy reading.
Yay. It's 10 till 10 till.
Okay. How'd you do?
Is getting I'm getting into it again. Like it's actually I'm kind of excited to go to bed tonight so I can keep reading it.
Okay, good. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's getting like all of the old characters are now back in play. And so I'm like, okay, I still don't know why the good guys didn't win, but
Yeah.
at least everybody's back for round 2. I
Okay.
don't know.
Good. Real quick, did you just put that on?
What?
That white on?
No.
It is so beautiful. It's so glittery and beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Your hair looks good, but like
Oh,
that is just so cute.
I was gonna wash it this morning, but then I washed all of my towels and everything last night and they were dry.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, I can't wash my hair if all I have is a little hand towel because I won't be able to like
dry it. Yeah.
So I'll have to wash it tomorrow.
Your hair looks totally fine. Doesn't look greasy at all or not. And that's why I had to take a shower last night because my hair was a mess.
It's not greasy, but it gets that weird like and I've had a hat on all day. So because it's cold and no. So yes, no, I've had it on. Hi, Vivian, Tina, and chat.
Hello.
And to hug the like button. This is Christina. I wonder if she's still here. That's Christina, right?
No. I don't know. Christina is like BookTube mom now or something like that. This I think is Paula. Paula, is that your name? I think so.
Oh. Okay.
But hello.
Hello. So the horseman is not the villain, okay, but a victim of the true villain. He carries his head around, not a skull, a normal looking head. Ew. And watches through the eyes and speaks with its mouth. Ew.
That is actually awesome. Our reactions are completely, you're like, ugh, and I'm like, that's cool.
I feel like, is that what happened in the original too? I feel like I remember that maybe he was holding a head. I don't know. I'm making this up. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Okay, cute. So the conversations between Ichabod and the horseman must look a bit ridiculous. Yes, I'm sure. He likes to read, so he just sort of props his head up before the book. Ew.
That's wild, yeah.
Well, then now this is just gross. Never
is
mind.
It like
the head is sealed and the neck, like it's just no.
What okay.
It wouldn't be blood dripping out or spurting out.
Not anymore, no. I don't know. What was I going to say? I don't know. There's a book series that is it's animals. The main characters are animals, and they're like humanoid animals, basically. Like they're not humanoid, but the main character says, imagine it's like people with like an animal persona if it's really getting to you. But I imagined it as straight up animals, and it is crazy to watch a moose walk down a grocery store aisle next to a mouse and them just like exist next to each other and like go grocery shopping, and the sheriff's a bear. It's and then like there's a writer who's a fox at the paper, and there's also a writer who's a hummingbird at the paper, and they have conversations. It's interesting. So it's like a lot.
I would have to think of them as people, because I would be like, how is a moose using his hooves to pick things off the like supermarket shelf? And how is a hummingbird like using it's pecking with his wings, it's pecking with its
and they're speaking. They're talking to each other. So it's
part doesn't bother me because I can imagine animals speaking. I did, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is like one of my favorite things. So I can imagine animals speaking. But if animals don't have like opposable thumbs, I can't imagine them doing the stuff that they would be doing, right?
Yeah, it is hard. But I don't know. So I that's a very interesting thing to imagine. Something crazy is happening, is someone carrying their own head around and it's speaking and seeing, and
no blood, just magically separated.
Okay.
Do we know why his head got separated?
I'm assuming this villain chopped his head off. But I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, yay! Okay, so the Headless Horseman is having a relationship with Now, never mind. Not gonna say what I was gonna say. Um,
Is he in love with Ichabod?
I mean, I guess. Is this book? Never mind.
I'm like, what was that?
Is this book like a clean book? Like, is it? Okay, never mind. Anyway, so
Tina.
just curious. I don't know. Like, is it? I'm assuming it's not like a big romance. But I don't know. Okay, so
Are you assuming that because Mika doesn't like romance?
yes, but it is gay, so I don't know. I'm assuming gay about the band. Okay. I don't know. Okay.
The horseman is a man.
Yeah, because I think she said he's the love interest, so
I mean, horseman, the headless
horseman,
horseman,
horsewoman,
horsewoman, horse person.
horse person. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Let me see how far into my book I am. I'm going to be 1%. It's going to be hilarious.
I got from 42 to 48%, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's getting, there hasn't really been murder. There actually is a current another, they found another body. They found more bones somewhere. They think they wouldn't have found bones. So what percent are you in?
10.
10. Oh wow, 10. Okay, that's good.
So
that's
this one is only 656 pages long.
It's okay. Okay, so you read about 60 pages. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, yeah, 60 pages.
And yeah, I don't know where it went, but I feel like I'm not sure I want to know. No.
I'm just curious.
I have no idea. I think it's a romance, not sure if it's explicit.
Okay. Okay. So her in my book, her and her daughter are going on a vacation, basically. Okay. Her daughter has to do like a project, and so she was like, let's go somewhere, I'll take you somewhere. So they're going to the monkey man, or the monkey guy, which is her friend, her past teacher, who was in the military and now studies and like has a lot of trauma. So now he just studies monkeys and like their behavior instead of like humans. Like isn't around humans. He's just around monkeys. So they take this boat out, they go on this adventure, they go to this monkey thing, and they just found one of the monkeys brought a skull. And he was like, oh, it's probably, damn it, it's probably.
Is this the monkey guy from the first book that got the monkey stolen? Wasn't there a monkey stolen in the first book?
There was a monkey in the first book. I don't think it was, I don't know. I don't think it was that. Or maybe.
The monkey was murdered. The monkey was skinned.
There was lots of monkeys, animals being skinned and murdered, yeah. Forget the ending of that book, but I don't know. But I don't know if it's the same monkey guy. I think it's a different monkey guy. Because these are like monkeys. They're not like little guys. They're like huge, I think.
Oh, they're like monkeys.
Yeah, I'm imagining like bigger. Not huge, but bigger. And then they find a jawbone, and he's like, oh, damn it. He's furious.
Wait, I don't understand. She's digging up a whole bunch of other graves? For what reason?
No. They're sitting, her and the monkey man are sitting there watching the monkeys, and one of the monkeys runs up with the jawbone and basically gives it to the guy. And he starts flipping out. She's like, don't yell at me. And then he's like, sorry, it must just be from an Indian reservation. Like, there must have just been burial grounds here, whatever. She's like, girl, look at those gold fillings and the flesh hanging off of it. It's not from a Native American. So we're cool. This is murder. So now they're going out to hunt and find the rest of this body. So more murder is afoot. We haven't gotten any more about the nun. We got more information just about like the facts of the people's lives of the arson case. Know more about this missing girl that they're trying to figure out, who also got. There's a
lot going on.
Yeah, there's like three things. So there's a girl. So one of the nun's nieces is missing, and so the nun was like, please, can you help us find her, like whatever. So she's like trying to help with that.
Well, I think we found her.
No, we didn't actually. It was a different girl. So there's another one. An 18-year-old girl was found horrifically. She wasn't sexually assaulted, theoretically, but she was found horrifically mutilated, attacked. Yeah. Maybe not butchered, but attacked by a dog, stabbed, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. So you find this 18-year-old girl, she's pregnant, she's 4 months pregnant. So another dead baby on the way, because there's already 2 before that. So there's a lot going on. So we're thinking maybe the nun's niece is next. I'm thinking we also got to see her sister a little bit in this. So she's still alive for now. But I'm thinking maybe the nun's niece is next, and I'm thinking also the dead girl / the nun's niece eventually is going to be a part of like the satanic rituals. But we'll see.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't read that book.
I'm loving it though. Like I'm loving it. I'm also excited for the romance to kick up. So yeah.
I like most queer romance better than straight romance. No misogyny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it could be, especially when it's 2 men, could be misogynistic. But also, you don't have like an opportunity to be misogynistic. There's no women involved.
Yeah.
But that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can't wait till we get to talk about the boyfriend now that
yes.
we're on the
note. Okay.
All right, so tomorrow we're going to meet on your channel.
Yes, I have sprints already scheduled.
Okay. Yeah, there's lots of things to talk about with the boyfriend.
There is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Very excited.
Anything else we have to say before we say goodbye?
No, Lee's probably asleep already, so maybe I won't message her, but hopefully Lee's feeling better for tomorrow.
I know.
She knows that's okay, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And today was fun. Thanks for just, that was fun. Yeah.
Hanging out. And thanks for hanging out, Mika, and doing just the regular sprinting thing. So, yeah. Fingers crossed for tomorrow.
Yes.
All right. I'll see you.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.